Going live, going live. All right. This have started live. So, all right. Hey, everyone. This is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So, I think my last week's live stream for the Shonen Jump reaction reviews was a success. So, I guess I can now say it's going to be a regular part of the channel, or at least how I do the Shonen Jump reaction review streams going forward. I do really appreciate everyone's love and support for that, for those reactions from the last week. Hopefully, I should have a channel update out today because I know some of you are probably wondering when the next Alita video is coming out, when the next Lazarus video is going to be coming out. So I should hopefully have a channel update with some news on those coming out today. So, without further ado, let us dive into Haikyuu chapter 398. And from the looks of it, Furudate is hiding the title again. All right, let's get into it. So pick up where we left off last time. Nada is not dodging out of the way. He's receiving Ushijima's spike head on. As you can see him just gritting his teeth furiously as he's struggling to try and dig it. You see his arms just go flying off to the side. He managed to dig it perfectly in a beautiful upwards arc. And you have the announcer going, another powerful shot from the cannon. Hinata gets under it in time, but the ball flies back to the Adler's court. As they bounced it and went back over to their side of the net. And you see Hinata kind of falling on his butt. As Koganagawa was going, geez, I'm shocked he could dig that at all. As everyone's just freaking out at how hard that spike must have hit. And you see them trying to go, free ball! As you see Hinata thinking to himself, up fast, up fast. Of course, we have translation by Adrian Beck, lettering by Erica Tariquez coming in a few pages later. We see Hiwajima rushing up with a synchro attack, along with Romero, Ushijima, and Hoshiumi, all running up at the same time, all looking determined. And you see Ushijima just radiating that aura as he's running up, thinking again. And you can see Kageyama just thinking like, oh, damn, the guy's being demanding, but yeah, gotta give it to him. And you see Shirabu on break going, give it to him. And you see a flashback to Ushijima back at the Shiratorizawa match as you see I Want. And you see him running up as Kageyama sets the ball, and you have Tomas thinking number 11 again. And you see Ushijima thinking, I want to crush you. As you see his Spectre just full on going after Hinata, back to the court. Just, oh my god, the imagery in this chapter. Furudate is just going all out, and I am here for it. Oh. And you see Hinata as he's watching this coming in, he's going block positioning, and he's thinking, his mind is racing through all the stuff he has to, all the information he has to kind of process when he's getting ready to dig this. And he's thinking, don't tense up, don't relax, like just get it up. And you see him thinking back, God, you're thinking back, or imagining the volleyball court as a beach, and he's back on the sand again. And you can see him thinking about how his feet would be shifting in position if he was on the sand, as he seems waiting for it. And you see Ushijima just nailing the ball in between Sakusa and Thomas. With another major spike. Oh my god! Oh, yes! God! And you see my boy just gently leaning back as he receives the ball perfectly, digs it, sends it flying up in this beautiful arc. Oh, I wish I was an artist so I could talk about how you have like this kind of ray of whiteness spreading out from where Hinata's managed to dig it. It's just, oh god, my heart cannot take this. Oh man, the look on Suki's face on next page, just everyone's freaking out. Ushijima just glaring at Hinata with a hoof. And you see, and Hinata be like, yeah. It's like, yeah. And you see everyone just cheering. It's like, whoa, that went straight up, straight at him. Lucky for us. And you see Tanaka thinking, nah, bruh. Hinata didn't just happen to get that one dead on. And he didn't just happen to make a perfect pass off of it. And you see him thinking back to Noya telling him, listen, Shoyo, the best defenses aren't necessarily the flashiest. The best defenders aren't necessarily the flashiest players on the court. And you see Ukai thinking, it's obvious that he's thinking through his digs more, paying attention to what happens after contact. But that isn't all that's massively improved. His skill at positioning, his stances, his ball control, and his balance. So you see him just going through all the different poses and digs that he's been doing throughout this match. As you see Hinata planting his feet, and you have Ukai continuing. The way Hinata works his bumps and digs now, he never leaves his feet. When he digs, he never takes a knee. And you see, I'm gonna fucking cry on this. Oh my god. You cannot do this to me, Furodate. And you see Takeda thinking back to when he told Hinata at the end of the match with Kamomedai, Hinata-kun, right now, at this very moment. And you see just the callbacks to every single moment. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. This is unfair, Furodate. You cannot do this to me. And you see him crying as he collapsed in the Kamomedai match, and crying after he ate the meal, and all the training he went through in Brazil, and how lonely he was, and everything he did up to this moment. Oh, god damn it. Shit, man. Come on, Furodate. You cannot do this to me. You see him finishing with, this is still volleyball, as you have chapter 398. He who would climb the ladder must begin at the bottom. As you see Hinata standing with his back straight, just watching that beautiful set he did as Sakusa's running up for it. And you see him getting ready to rush the net again as we have next chapter hits June 26th. Just, man, I have no other words for how perfect this chapter is. Oh my god, alright. Absolutely perfect chapter. Like, one of the best in the series. Oh my god. I can't think of any other author who could have an entire chapter which is just a volleyball match, very little in terms of actual like plot progression or anything else. Just go from the beginning. You just constant tension, constant emotional beats, just phenomenal art, and have it all just these wordless pages of text just filled with so much emotion and impact. Furodate is a master of the craft, and honestly, I can't think of anyone else that is as good at writing stories as Furodate-san is. And I don't know if we'll ever see a sports series like Haikyuu ever again. And I'm not really one to talk because I think this is one of the few sports series I've ever read. So maybe there are other ones out there that are as good as Haikyuu is. I kind of feel like that's doubtful, but that's me speaking out of my ass here. But, man, just tears almost streaming down my face. Phenomenal chapter. Cannot wait to see. I know I say this every week, but I cannot wait to see where Furodate goes from here, because I have absolutely no idea how this is going to get. I'm still waffling between, is it going to be 3 sets or 5? I know everyone's saying, professional watch is going to be 5 sets, but I feel like Furodate could end it in 3 easily, and I'd still be phenomenal. So, yeah. Haikyuu, phenomenal this week. Cannot wait to see where it ends, even though it is going to end me. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.